Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and Aliens April may be gone, but my interest in doing more alien stuff is not. So, here's one of the things I wanted to look at. Actually wanted to look at last year as well, and never got around to it. I thought, let's just do it. This is Aliens TC, which is a total conversion, a classic total conversion, from 1994. In fact, it is so classic of a total conversion that it is the first total conversion for Doom, and seemingly the first total conversion ever made for any game. So, the original was made by Justin Fisher, who, as a side note for the folks that follow my Trespasser stuff on my channel, was actually later offered a job because of this mod to work at the DreamWorks studio that was going to be working on Trespasser. You know, they liked what they saw here, gave him an invite if he wanted to join that team to work on Trespasser, but he said, no, I wanted to finish my university degree instead of canceling that and getting into game dev. So then Contra Commando took the original TC from 1994 and touched it up to play nice with gzdoom, Contra Commando being the same person who did the Aliens Trilogy mod that was then later used to build up to Aliens Eradication. But then somebody else, Bloodwolf 333, took Contra Commando's version of this and just cleaned it up a little bit further. So, now that we have all that out of the way, let's get in here. This is meant to be a total conversion that more or less lets you play through Aliens, so it takes place on LV-426 in Hadley's Hope, and we are playing as Hicks. Let's check out the instruction manual here. Okay, this is all just keys. I also don't know what, if anything, has been changed in this versus the original, so someone who's more familiar with the original can probably let me know the differences, but I think there's a few things in here that were not in the original. So, let's get in here. We can pick our class, and I think this mostly just determines what gear we start with. I don't think there's any dramatic differences between them. So I think we'll just go with regular Marine. I like how skin color is apparently the only difference between Marine and Flame Operator. But yeah, this is all, you know, these sprites aren't ripped from anything. There was no Aliens Trilogy even when this came out, so these are all custom-made sprites back in 1994, which is weirdly impressive to me just because I actually don't know how hard it is to just make your own sprites back then with home software. So, there is one episode that replaces episode 2. This is, I should mention as well, this is a mod for the Ultimate Doom, not for Doom 2, which is rare. Most gzdoom mods are built off of Doom 2 just because it's got a little bit more features to build from. So there is one episode, and then there's a bonus level. I don't know what the bonus level is about. Maybe we'll check that out, but we're not going to be playing through the whole thing. This is obviously just a first impressions. We got Day on the Farm, Harsh Language, not bad for a human, Let's Rock, and Game Over, man. Let's go with Let's Rock. All right. So, here we are. Do we want to change the HUD? What do we got? I mean, I like that they gave Doom Guy a bandana here. I actually don't mind the default HUD here, but I guess we'll go with the slightly cleaner one. So, we've made our landing on LV-426. There's already some very spooky ambiance going on. Apparently this was a pretty atmospheric mod for its time. Obviously it's not that dark. I think I have the light sectors set to just Doom right now. Yeah, so we could set it to dark, which would be a little darker, but I think this was made for Doom. So what do we got to work with? We got a pistol. We got the pulse rifle. Making sure that there's no knife or fist or anything. What else? No, that actually seems to be it. Not really sure why we got these demonic sounds in the background. Aside from because it's spooky. Okay, we need a blue key. Do we have a flashlight? I know we have flares. Is it L? I think we have a light. Again, apologize for having to check this stuff, but it differs from mod to mod. Okay, we do have a flashlight, it's just not set. So, let's set that to F, I guess. It's not a great flashlight, but it'll do. So I don't think we're going to be quite fighting the same hordes of aliens that you see in Aliens Eradication, but they might be a little more dangerous individually. The landing pads. So yeah, we've just arrived here. Hicks is being sent in alone, I guess, to investigate. Armory. I'm sure Americans will take issue to the fact that there's a U in there. Okay, we got some shotguns. So, I saw this, and I think this is not from the original, but I honestly don't know. It's obviously not from Aliens. It's just like a generic, covered in tack attachments shotgun, and then the classic shotgun for close encounters. Grenade, shotgun shells, pulse rifle ammo, backpack full of ammo, flares, all the good stuff. Got the ape suit, which I think is, yeah, that's a 300 armor. I was going to say 200. So now we are loaded up. No secondary fire, which is not surprising. I think we might have it for the pulse rifle, though. It did say there's a grenade button. All right. A little bit of damage, but otherwise just a dead-end room. It says there's 3 secrets and 0 enemies. Check the armory. I'm kind of curious where this ambiance is taken from. Because Doom didn't really have any demonic chanting. Despite, you know, being about demons from hell. It does kind of sound like they just took something and then slowed it down to make it sound spooky and maybe reversed it. What? What's the secret? I know there are audio clips from the movie that play, so maybe that was supposed to play there? I kind of tinkered around with this before when I first downloaded it, like a year and a half ago, but that was the non-fixed version. The most recent patch for this actually came out like a month ago, so this is still being worked on here and there. Blue key. Okay. Acid damage. Yeah, I don't think the lines are playing the way they're supposed to. I wonder why. Check the volume. Yeah, everything's turned on. I don't think there's a reason that stuff's not working. But, you know, it's just various lines from Apone up until his untimely demise. Yeah, no errors or anything. Weird. There's a blue key card. Oh, the chanting stopped. Or it just restarted. There's a lot of blue doors. That was the end of the level. So yeah, a whole first level with no enemies. It's weird that it says I got 0% of the items, though. Considering, you know, I got the items. Atmospheric processor. Okay, so this is where shit's gonna kick off, just like in the movie. There are enemies around. So I don't know if that first area was meant to be, you know, kind of the main colony building, or if that was just us arriving at the atmospheric processor via the landing pads, even though they actually took the APC to get there. I heard a hiss. Nice hiss. Got a flamethrower. Ripley's custom pulse rifle. Okay, so is this the pulse rifle taped to the flamethrower? Sprites are kind of overlapping a little close for that. Got a minigun. A minigun from Predator, I guess? There certainly was no minigun in Aliens. There's obviously a Xenomorph around, so I'm gonna make a quick save in case I die dramatically. Why would the atmospheric processor have an armory? Yellow card. Yellow key. Okay. See, I'm pretty sure there would be a lot of, like, check your corners, people, lines playing. Got the Xenomorphs down there in the Xenomorph hole. It's like right below me. So yeah, the sprites are, you know, very classic Doom looking. Kind of simple color palette. Well, it's really bright in this room. This is the light bulb room. Jesus. Door fucking exploded him. Okay, so I guess we're looking for the yellow key card as our main objective right now. I think we came from this way. Or I took a shortcut around it. Alright. Got a closet. An empty closet. So yeah, obviously the map design doesn't quite hold up to like Aliens Eradication, but that was also a mod made in like 2021, you know, so different standards. You really have to just compare this to the original Doom's maps to see how different this would have been. Okay, well, now I've done a full loop. Let's go through here, go this way. I guess we have to go down. Yeah, because otherwise this just loops back around. Alright, that looks like a place I probably don't want to go yet. Well, this is a dead end. Alright, go into the hive. Could be Xenomorphs anywhere in here. And I think that there are some fake walls here for them to literally come out of the walls. Oh, I got an egg. I don't know if we can get facehug. I feel like that might end up being more scripting than you could have done at the time, with the modding tools available. I mean, we've got... Oop, it's an orange one. I think that's a runner? I mean, when did Alien 3 come out? It was like 90... 92, 93? Maybe earlier than that? Because Resurrection came out in 97. So, I'm thinking Alien 3 was probably out before this, and thus runners were established as a thing. Wow, I took a lot of damage, but I still have a lot of armor left. I wonder if the pulse rifle is a little more reliable here than it was in Eradication. Just push the egg away. So we do have those grenades, but this is not a great place to use the grenades. Also, I should probably be using the fancy pulse rifle, the flamethrower. Also, don't know if we can take acid blood damage. I like how some of them just blow in half. There's a little bit of spinal cord sticking out. So yeah, this is pulse rifle with a flamethrower as the secondary fire instead of the grenades. Ooh. Still coming at you. That's something the other Alien mods don't do. Okay, so I think this is one of the fake walls that they can walk through, but we can't. Gotta say, pretty visually impressive for 1994. Like, I think the color palette for the aliens is maybe a little, I don't know, flat compared to, like, these Doom textures. Because these are just recolored Doom textures, I'm pretty sure. These are like the brown demon walls. And, you know, there's one of the fleshy meat walls, but they're just recolored to be green and hivey. But the aliens, by contrast, look a little, I guess, flat and lacking in shading, because this has shading just built into it. But, you know, the tools available for making custom sprites I don't think were that comprehensive. Okay, there's a red key card over here. Not what we need. In fact, it just opens a shortcut back to where we came from. I also don't know how long this is. I mean, I said it's an episode, but I don't know if that means it literally replaces every level in episode 2 of Doom. God, this place is confusing. Oh, they just pop so good. You know, that's very much inspired by Aliens, specifically. The way they just blow apart with the explosive rounds that the pulse rifles fire. And supposedly also the... yeah. You get stuck on one, it's still going to kill you pretty quick. Supposedly the whole, you know, alien warriors have pressurized blood so that they can still kill stuff when they die. That's supposed to be the other reason that they pop so violently in the movie. Ooh. I killed myself with the fire. I don't want to... I can't get rid of the HUD completely. Never mind. I was gonna say, I kind of want to get a closer look at this guy before he activates. Wow. Just took both of the arms off. So yeah, it seems like acid blood is not a concern, which, you know, is fine. It's nice when Aliens games have it, but it's not essential for being interesting. And it's a lot less annoying in tight quarters like this. Yep, how many times am I going to miss with a shotgun? It's an impressive feat. Alright. We got... Can I go through this? I can. But dude, I want to. I didn't even notice that there's a heartbeat monitor at the bottom left. Wow, this is a very bad idea, it turns out, to jump into the vent with the Xenomorphs. Okay, their hitbox actually doesn't go all the way up their body. So don't aim for the head. I mean, there's no locational damage anyway. Okay, stim pack. Give me a little bit of health. What? Oh, Jesus. Wow, it just looks like a weird mosquito. So they don't actually just walk up and one-shot you, they just chew at your ankles. What was that jump scare sound? Oh, that was an egg popping open, wasn't it? Yeah, because Eradication did that as well, the sound when an egg opens and a facehugger jumps at you. God damn. Really gotta save after killing this guy in the corner here. I wonder if I have any health packs. I don't think we really had inventories at this point in Doom mods. Okay, so the acid doesn't hurt me, but my own fire does. Quite a bit after you spray it. Is that my blood on the walls? I don't really want to save just because of how much health I've lost. Okay, somewhere in this goddamn hive is got to be the yellow keycard. I hate when I hear them hiss, but then there's no movement. Also, I don't know if I have a limited amount of ammo with the pulse rifle. It seems like it just reloads from an infinite pool. I don't know, let's shrink the HUD again. Yeah, it only shows ammo for the fire part, not for the actual gun. So I think what happens is they spawn in somewhere else, and then they teleport into the walls, so that you don't really see the teleport. That's why they sound kind of farther away when they first hiss. It's because they haven't moved into position yet. So he's in there, he's in that wall, but I don't know exactly where he's going to come out. It's a good way to do the whole, like, oh, coming out of the walls thing. trying to remember now when the first AVP game came out for the Jaguar. If that was before this or not. Not sure what that is. Pile of black goop. I think these are just dead people? Oh, no, I guess those are dead Xenomorphs. Because there's the dome. Dead facehuggers, maybe? And a dead Doom Marine. Or I suppose that would just be another Colonial Marine at this point. Okay, so that's a little room there, but nothing important. We do have a sentry gun. I guess I could pop that down somewhere. That probably wasn't in the original mod. Really wish I could find some health. That seems to be the one thing they don't want to give me. I forgot I had a minigun. We probably should use this. No need to save it if we're not going to be doing the whole mod right now. I mean, I might come back and... Oh, boy. That is a chunky minigun. I like how he went into like a squat there and just started really sprinting at me. Like some kind of horror movie possessed lady. The ones with the like green translucent heads look kind of Metroid-y. I think those are supposed to be the drones. Okay, we're back in the ventilation system. This is a little hole that we were just looking into. Yeah, I don't know where the hell this keycard is. Let's try this thing. I like how as soon as I start running forward, the dot gets like stuck on itself. Oh, that's the facehugger that killed me. Grab a little bit of health. Seems a little odd to come all the way into this vent just for 10 health. Ah, you're not so sneaky as you think you are. Hello? Some good animations, too. You know, Doom monsters didn't exactly have fancy death animations beyond just melting into a puddle. And they certainly didn't have multiple death animations. So that's a dead end. I guess we go around the other way. Pulse rifle ammo. No, that's just a drop. I think that's how we dropped in here before. Wait, these levels are pretty large. Of course. As soon as I fucking open the map. Also, despite going at like Doom movement speeds, you do get stuck on all these little bits sticking out. So it's a tough room to navigate, or tough area to navigate. I don't know why they make like a swinging sound when you shoot their arms off like that. Like, what are they swinging at you? The tail? Okay, right. I can't go anywhere here. So where did I just go that I died? I think it was out here. Wow, the shotgun really blasts. I wonder what the difference between that and this one is. The other one does, like, less damage than this one because it's faster. Like all video game shotguns that shoot fast. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to save when I go in there. But, I guess we're only gonna be finishing this first level, or second level. First level that has combat. And then we'll check out the bonus level quickly, just to see what it is. I think I set off the runner, but I don't know where it is. It got stuck over here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna save after doing that. Not step into my fire. God, that lasts for a long time. These guys are going to be in here, and they're going to be pissy again. Yep. So much for that health. Let me grab the health here, though. I got to deal with the facehugger. Otherwise, it's going to follow me. Oh, can't go with that one. See, I don't know where the fuck the yellow keycard is. Like, I feel like we're not actually making forward progress. I'm just kind of, like, going in circles out here. It's an area up to the right that I haven't gone through yet. The red keycard there. There's like a staircase I didn't go back up. Over here. Oh. Yeah, this thing here. Oh, okay, it's just a corner anyway. Okay, well, that doesn't leave much except for the right side and like one closet on the top left. Oh, that's an egg. I don't know if the eggs can hatch or if they're just decorations. Okay, so go this way. Don't think we went... Or is this where the dead guy is? No? We've definitely been here, but... I guess I didn't go up? Yeah, this is not marked yet. Okay. Yeah, this is where I went through the vent, right? I fell, and then we went through all there, and I died. We didn't go this way yet. And that also leads down. I don't think this guy came out. No, maybe he did. Definitely decently tense, though, considering these guys are fairly dangerous. So, you know, it doesn't have to throw 100 of them at you. That's probably my biggest criticism of Eradication, is just it goes a little too hard on the big groups. We end up just having to spam grenades and satchel charges and sentry guns to clear them out. Yeah, that leads up to a yellow door, so we're not going to go through there until we get the key down here. Because, like, the Xenomorphs in Eradication are still pretty dangerous. They can still kill you by themselves pretty quickly. It's just by increasing the number, it means you're more likely to get stuck on one and get killed like that. Okay, got those guys. Oh, okay. I guess we just have infinite ammo then, because we just reloaded the flamethrower. But the shotgun does not have infinite ammo, because that's why we're picking up individual ammo packs for it. I took off the front of his face. This is a dead end. Oh, is that health? No, that's just a puddle. But I do think that this would actually be worth doing a full playthrough of, not just for, like, you know, kind of retro throwback, hey, look at how things were back then, when mods were simpler, you know? I think it is actually just a good mod, and that's one of the reasons it's well-regarded, and why it stood out so much when it first came out. It has stood up to the test of time, much like Doom itself. I say that, but while I do enjoy Doom 1 and 2, I'm not really so big on mods that use, like, default Doom weapons and enemies. I always prefer that if I'm gonna play a mod, it's not just, you know, a map pack with the Doom enemies and weapons, because they're not bad or anything, it's just that they're so familiar that it just feels like, oh, we're just doing this again. I'm okay, though, with mods that kind of take the Doom enemies and add a little bit of difference to them. You know, they'll recolor them or give them a new attack or whatever, just so that they're not exactly the same thing. And we got another ape suit. Of course, no health packs. I think this is the end of the level. So I didn't get the yellow key card. Did I? Yeah, I didn't get the yellow key card, which means those are all optional areas, which means I probably missed the yellow key card somewhere. Just want to check back here before we go forward. Well, I can't go through there. I don't know what I would have missed, except this hallway over here. And then there's a turn. Pulse rifle ammo. I mean, we're picking up pulse rifle ammo, so we must have a max amount, right? Also, these are marked as yellow doors, but I'm opening them without the yellow key card. Oh, but not from the other side. Okay. Oh, no, don't tell me I just locked myself in here. Oh, those are shortcut doors, but they're not shortcut doors that can be used from both sides. You gotta commit to them. Yeah, and this is the exit hallway, but it's locked off by this barricade, which is why you end up having to go through the whole hive. Okay, I'm just gonna quick load, because I don't want to go all the way back around to get up here again. I don't know why this is a minigun and not a smart gun, though. I mean, there's a smart gun operator, so I assume there's also a smart gun. But, you know, Contra Commando or whoever was like, hey, this is a cool minigun, let's just add that in. To replace, I guess, the chain gun. So yeah, is there a room I missed here? I mean, there's an elevator here, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to go up here because it's just a yellow door. Yeah, it doesn't even let me open it. So I don't know where the hell the yellow key is, or if there is even a yellow key, or if that's just a red herring. Oh, well, there it is. And a medkit, which did not heal me for very much. They're really stingy on the healing items. Alright, let's finish this level. Okay, I was wondering what the secondary fire is. It just keeps the barrel spinning. And I suppose the only reason to turn that off is if you find it annoying. Go through here, grab the shotgun shells. Grab the ape suit. These are like dead Marines covered in a sheet. It's a shame that the audio thing is not working, though. I don't know why, if the fixed version somehow broke that, or if my settings have broken it.
We are leaving!
Med labs and operations. Seal off med labs. Okay, so this would be back in the colony building and not the atmospheric processor. Again, it's sort of an approximation that kind of summarizes all of the events in Aliens, and not like a one-to-one play through the entire movie. I don't remember this part, though. Well, remember what I said about the not needing a horde? I don't know what the turret button is. I mean, we're not gonna really play this level, but gotta bind it. The problem is, all of these mods have separate binds, but they can use the same button, and then you end up with these kind of messages where it's like, oh, you're pressing a button that's bound for a different mod, but not for this one. I don't have a sentry gun? Oh, okay. I deployed it, it just didn't make a sound or anything. Ow. So yeah, I guess you want to lock down these doors so that they don't all get in. Computer terminal. Is that just a full map? I think I just got killed by my turret. I think you want to run through and hit these buttons as quickly as you can to prevent them from getting in. But I think this is meant to be the lab where Ripley gets locked in with the facehugger. And then Hicks has to come save them. And we got some facehugger specimen jars here. That's what happens when you don't lock the doors. They all get in. Look at those radar dots. They are right on top of us. Yeah, fuck that guy. He couldn't figure out how to get over the ledge. He clawed my shins. Anyway, so that is the regular thing. Now, if I go new game, bonus level, where does this put us? I wonder if this is just a non-specific level. You know, it's not built to be one particular part from Aliens, but it's just meant to be another level for you to play. I notice a distinct lack of demonic chanting in the later levels. I didn't want to send the elevator back up. But yeah, so this is actually pretty cool for its age. You know, this is what? We're 2022 now, 1994, so yeah, like 28 years old at this point. And yet it is still fun to play. I mean, I'm getting to the point now where I'm kind of surprised how old some of the stuff that I like is. I guess I'm just getting old is what I'm saying. And this is even older than me. Well, not older than me, but almost older than me. I was but a wee toddler of 4 when this came out. And again, I didn't really play Doom seriously until not that many years ago. I played Doom 2 quite a bit before I actually did a full playthrough of Doom 1. But, you know, I used to play Doom a whole bunch in the high school library because it was something you could just drop and play without having to install, so you didn't need installed permissions. You could just have a USB with Doom on it. And then when the computers would do a reset, you know, every day, every time they restart them, they'd lock down and delete anything new. You could just drop it in again. So it was good to just have a couple people sitting in, like, the library on the computers, playing Doom against each other. And I mean, that was like early 2000s, I guess, when I was in high school. So it wasn't exactly when Doom was new, considering you were using USBs. All right, well, I think it's a look at what Aliens TC is. Ooh, what is this? Auto shotgun. I mean, I will say one thing about these, like, weird weapons they've added. I think a lot of the stuff that was based on Aliens or one of its associated properties plays it a little too safe with the weapon selection. They never want to make a new weapon that is kind of similar to the existing ones. They always just go with, like, the existing library of weapons and never change stuff up. So as bad as Colonial Marines was, at least they did try to have a couple new weapons that fit within the arsenal. And same thing with Fireteam Elite. Though, with that one, they didn't really make up that many new weapons so much as they just pulled from every possible source, including the comics and old books and everything like that, to get a variety of weapons. They made up a few new ones as well, just not that many. But yeah, I don't think you have to be that beholden to just stuff that appeared on screen and never have anything new of your own that fits within the lore. You know, take a few chances, though maybe not the tactical shotgun in this. That's maybe a little much. So thank you for joining me. I do have a few more Aliens things that I want to check out, even though we're no longer in Aliens April, because I don't want to leave them sitting for another year. Including another Aliens-based Total Conversion that came before Eradication, but is not that old. And it's called Colonial Marines. So it came out before the actual Colonial Marines did, and it's probably a lot better. But until then, you folks all take care.